Hey, Dallas Theater Center fans. I am Joel Farrell. I'm the producer of our upcoming production of Hair in its 50th anniversary. And I am here in the Potter Rose Performance Hall of the Wyly Theater with the entire production staff building the space around me while the actors are upstairs rehearsing. So we wanted to tell you a little bit about what is going to make this production of Hair so insanely, uniquely different than any production you've ever seen before. First of all, if you look around, you're going to notice that the Wyly Theater is not going to look like it has ever looked before. So in order to make that happen, what we wanted to do was remove the idea of a traditional theater space, which is hard to do in a traditional theater space. The goal was to try to turn this space into something like where when you, the audience, come into it, you are completely a part of the play. You and the hippies are going to construct this space. You're going to paint on things, you're going to draw on things, you're going to encounter things that you have not normally encountered in a theater space. We have what's behind me, which is ultimately going to be called the lounge. Right now you're watching our production crew put in what will be the seating for the show, which are found chairs from everywhere, from people's sidewalks, from no two seats will be alike. And you, when you come into the space, will get to choose where you sit, what kind of chair that you sit in, and what kind of experience you want to have. Then, if you keep moving around the space, you're going to come to what we affectionately call the garden, because if you're going to be a hippie, you're probably going to want to grow your own food, probably you're going to grow your own pot. So in this section of the theater, not built yet, will be a sort of green zone where amazing fun stuff will happen. Live plants will be growing, and we like to call that the place where new things come to life, right? So that's the garden area. If you keep moving with me, first of all, if I back up, I would fall into where the band is going to live for the whole performance, which is in a pit in the middle of the theater, because the music of 1967, the music of the 60s and the hippie era was the heart. It was the heart and soul of everything. So they are the bedrock of everything that happens in the course of the night. We have an amazing band who are playing all of this music like you've never heard it before. It's live, you're right next to it all. It's going to be amazing. And then if you keep moving around the theater, you end up in what we are affectionately calling the kitchen. Because if you smoke a little pot and you're playing lots of music, you're going to get hungry. So if you sit in the kitchen, you're going to be sitting at what feels like your mom's dinette chairs and all sorts of other found seating. You're going to have that good, like, fun, the munchies. You can have the munchies in the kitchen is what you can have. So that's going to be the fourth area. But most importantly, the entire theater is going to be an environment where anything can happen. And you can get as involved in that or not as you want to. But one way or another, once you come into this space, we want you to have the feeling that you've been invited into an open, loving, crazy, fun, wild rock and roll love fest. Please join us for Hair, the American Tribal Love Rock Musical. It's the 50th anniversary, and we're going to do it up like nobody's ever done it.